Is iPhone 14 Pro versus iPhone 15 Pro confused between the iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 15 Pro? This detailed comparison will help you decide which Pro iPhone you should get this festive season. Apple introduced a bunch of shiny new iPhones. During its recent fall event, the 4 phones come with a lot of upgrades, making it one of the most interesting Apple launches in recent times. However, if you're looking to purchase a Pro phone for yourself and are confused between the iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 15 Pro, we've got you covered.
The new iPhone 15 Pro has various advantages over the iPhone 14 Pro, including the USB Type-C port, a better camera, a brighter display, and an action button. While the iPhone 14 Pro is still one of the most powerful phones on the market, Apple has quietly discontinued the iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max in various markets, including the United States. Let's compare the two and see if upgrading from iPhone 14 Pro to 15 Pro makes sense. The iPhone 14 Pro was announced at $999 for the base model, with 128 GB of storage, contrary to various rumors and reports. Apple didn't change the price of the iPhone 15 Pro, and it also starts with 128 GB of onboard storage and is priced at $999. The iPhone 15 Pro offers a lot of improvements over the iPhone 14 Pro. However, the most significant difference would be a USB Type-C charging and connectivity port. This makes the iPhone compatible with various accessories that use the industry-standard USB-C port. Apart from faster charging, the Type-C port also massively increases data transfer speeds. The iPhone 15 Pro sports a new A17 Pro Bionic chipset, which is a 3nm chipset. This new chip is expected to be way more powerful and power-efficient than the older A16 Bionic on the iPhone 14 Pro lineup. When talking about specifications, Apple doesn't speak in absolute numbers. However, it is reported that the new iPhone 15 Pro has at least 8 GB of RAM compared to the 14 Pro, which had only 6 GB of memory. Apple even claims the new iPhone 15 Pro battery backup is way better than the predecessor. This is partially due to the new power-efficient chipset and a larger battery pack. Design. The iPhone 15 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro look almost identical in design. Apple has introduced new colors and made the iPhone 15 Pro slightly thinner and lighter than the older phone. The iPhone 14 Pro has flat sides and sharp edges, while the iPhone 15 Pro has slightly curved edges, making it arguably easier to hold on to. Apple has also replaced the mute switch on the iPhone 15 Pro with an action button that is way more helpful and can be programmed to handle other tasks, too. The iPhone 14 Pro is made of stainless steel sides, while the iPhone 15 Pro has a titanium chassis. The iPhone 15 Pro boasts a more advanced primary camera, with a bigger sensor than the iPhone 14 Pro, even though both phones have a 48MP resolution. The iPhone 15 Pro allows users to adjust the camera's focal length, offering 24, 28, or 25mm choices. This determines the extent of the scene the camera can capture. Camera. Apple says it has also enhanced the iPhone 15 Pro's computational photography capabilities, particularly in focus and depth control. Users of the iPhone 15 Pro don't have to pre-select portrait mode. The phone intelligently identifies the subject and switches the camera to portrait mode on its own. While the camera performance on the iPhone 14 Pro has been great, and it has been among the best camera phones, the above additional features means that the iPhone 15 Pro will have a clear edge over its predecessor. While it's early days, the iPhone 15 Pro is probably the most powerful smartphone on the market. The new processor and additional memory give it enough horsepower to run console-quality AA titles natively. The improved camera specifications, larger battery pack, new design, better display, and the addition of a USB-C port and the action button make the iPhone 15 Pro a far superior device between the two. Summary. That said, If you're already using the iPhone 14 Pro, you can still wait a year before you decide to upgrade to the new Pro phone. But if you're planning to buy a new iPhone, then the iPhone 15 Pro should be an automatic choice. That's all for today's video.